Did this work? I don't think I've ever gone straight to live before. Without usually, like, some kind of waiting screen at least. But I don't really have the ability to use a waiting screen. I mean, I do, but my setup right now, I'm not gonna lie. My setup right now is pretty scuffed. I don't have enough outlets for all the shit that I need. I've got my capture card. I'm using it for the first time in like 4 years, probably. Like, this is it. I'm working off one monitor. I've got my OBS on. The other monitor is my game. And then my third monitor is unplugged because I had to plug in the capture card, and I'm all out of outlets. I don't have any more outlets. But alas, no matter how many monitors I have, I will figure something up. What's up, Setsuna? How's it going? Hope you're ready for a nice weekend. I am ready to take it easy for a bit. Everything still works. You guys wouldn't believe how hard it is to get a capture card working when it's not a name brand and it's some weird one that you found on Amazon. Some random $15 one that you can't find again because it's like an off-brand, and it... But it works. There's volume. I think it captures my gameplay for the most part, and sometimes it might freeze. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there, because I want to play some Pokemon Champions. I got it yesterday. I finally started playing. Sat down at 5 p.m. after work and went to bed at 1 and played Pokemon Champions for pretty much the entirety of the day. But it was worth it, because I really like competitive Pokemon. I'm not very good at it. But I do like competitive Pokemon a lot. And I think it's really fun. The only thing I never liked is that I don't think that grinding for stats is ever very fun. I don't like grinding for stats. Pretty much ever. But they eliminated that. I will go through it in a bit more detail maybe in a bit here. But they have a train section now, and you can just go and pick what Pokemon you want to train. And you can just adjust their stats in here. And it takes this VP, these I think they're called victory points. And it's like, you know, if you want to teach it a different move, or if you want to adjust its stats, it takes a couple of VP. But like, you get VP from playing, and it sure is still a heck of a lot quicker to grind for VP than it is to breed for the right nature, at least in my opinion. So I'm pretty stoked. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I know it's in a pretty basic state right now, but I actually think that that's good. I'm glad it didn't launch with the full decks. I think a lot of competitive players are. Like, I've seen some people complain about it, but I haven't seen any, like, competitive players really complain about it or call it ass. It seems more like it's people who never played competitive, and it's not what they were expecting, but, like, for the first couple days of what is essentially Pokemon Showdown official, it's pretty much exactly what I expected it to be. And I'm glad they nerfed Incineroar. Like, they're nerfing Pokemon because it's going to be a live service game. So we're going to get different metas. I think this is good. I think it's good. And I don't know, maybe I'll walk this back, but I low-key hope that they continue to, like, rotate Pokemon. I would like more than is in the game right now. It's not like there's a ton in the game right now, so I would like more, but I don't think I want every Pokemon in the meta at a time. I, for one, think it's more interesting when there's no legendaries involved, so we're already off to a good start, but I just, like, I like when the game or the meta kind of makes you experiment a little bit. I think it's fun. All right, they've got a team full of shinies, so this is tough. I always psych myself up or psych myself out when I go against a team of shinies because I just assume that the person knows what they're doing, and that's not always necessarily the case. Sometimes they just like to collect the shinies. Whimsicott, Incineroar, Garchomp, Dragonite, King Gambit, and Sneasler. I have a Rain Dance lead, and I have a Tailwind Mega Charizard lead. I think they're going to start with a Tailwind lead. So I have two options. I could run Mimikyu with Trick Room. I usually only use Trick Room to counter other people's Trick Rooms. I do feel like they'll either start with a Whimsicott Incineroar lead, set up Tailwind and get stats out, or they'll start with a Whimsicott Dragonite lead and Mega Evolve Dragonite and try and get a first hit. I'm kind of down to play ball a little bit. I'm down to play ball a little bit. We're going to lead with our Tailwind. This is what we'll go with. This is what we'll go with. I like Drampa. He's not too fast or too slow, so he does kind of fit weird in a Tailwind and a Trick Room team, but I like that he knows, or he has a wide move spread. I like that he has Thunder, because when I run it with the Rain Dance team, Thunder always hits. King Gambit Whimsicott lead, okay. This is a really good lead for us. I'm very comfortable going into a Tailwind and directly into Mega Evolving. This might come back to bite me. I might not feel this way after very long. But right now, I feel pretty good about this lead. Drought every time Charizard Mega Evolves, you get the Sun, and then every time he comes back in. Hello, Citrus. Welcome in. Welcome in. At my competition venue and just finished my competition 5 hours ago. Ooh. Is this for your club at school? That's exciting. I hope you did good. That's a good protect. I should have seen that coming. But we both set up our own Tailwind. So I think we're good. Like, I think that my team right now is faster. So I'm not necessarily against this. What I am going to do is I am going to Encore their King Gambit's Protect. Oh, I forgot that you can't Encore. Oh, I forgot about that. This is the second time I've done that. I always think Encore is going to work and then it doesn't. I forgot that you can't do that to King Gambit. Dang, that's unfortunate. Okay, that's not an ideal turn. Because I think our time on this earth for our Charizard here is kind of depleting. The question is, do I want to keep him alive or do I just want to try and go for a knockout here? I think King Gambit's going to protect. We could protect, but I think King Gambit's going to protect. And then maybe they switch Whimsicott into Incineroar? If Charizard's this low, I'm not going to swap for Mimikyu. What I am going to do is, in case he doesn't protect, I'm going to hit him with Moonblast. Unlucky. I want to, if we're not going to be able to get a knockout, I'd rather get Mimikyu stats up. I got a day off tomorrow, then the award ceremony on Sunday. Oh, heck yeah. That's super awesome. Interesting that they do the award ceremony on a Sunday. I guess it makes sense if it's a weekend competition, though. Is it, like, does everyone have off Saturday, or is it just you had a Friday slot, so you don't have to do it Saturday? No, let's set up Mimikyu here, I think. We got rid of King Gambit. This is good. This is really good, I think. Okay. I am gonna Swords Dance Mimikyu. And I'm gonna protect Whimsicott. We'll treat this as a buffer turn. Here's the Mega Evolve. Friday slot, so Saturday off. That's nice. Honestly, I think I would prefer that. Okay, because then you don't have to think about it for as long. If you're like someone who gets nervous. Sometimes I get nervous if I have to present stuff. Okay, Dazzling Gleam. That'll hit Mimikyu for a little tiny bit, but Disguise, so I'll only take, what, an eighth of the damage? So I'm down for that. We get our Swords Dance off. Sucker Punch isn't on the table, but they're still faster than me, which is annoying. And I don't think you can double... Oh! Okay. Okay. Interesting here. I could run another Swords Dance, which I think I'm going to do. And then I'm going to try to get a Tailwind up. I'm sure he is as well. So our Tailwind comes first. So our Whimsicott is faster. But their Dragonite is unfortunately faster than Mimikyu. This isn't looking good. Arrived on Thursday for opening ceremony, then competition first thing today. Oh, heck yeah. And then you get Saturday to chill. That's nice. Are you a chill at the venue person, or are you a go explore person? Drampa. I don't think I have Protect on Drampa. But I do think Dragonite. I do have Protect on Drampa. That's big. I'm actually going to run that. Chill at the venue mostly. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, they are air slashing into it. No. Whimsicott's going to put him out. This Dazzling Gleam might actually put Mimikyu out. Unlucky. I should have Trick Roomed. I don't know. I'm bad at Trick Room. I had a good lead, too. That's unfortunate. Warm-up game. Doesn't count. Does not count. Are you a Pokemon Champions person? Or are you like a competitive Pokemon person, Citrus? I'll give him the satisfaction of the final KO. He played well. I don't usually forfeit unless there's like no chance. I did yesterday. I was playing someone and it felt great, but really it was all luck. This guy got hit with the worst RNG ever, and his Mega Dragonite missed. His other Pokemon missed. Then I one-shot his Mega Dragonite and he quit after like round 2. I felt bad. I was like, that's really unlucky. But what goes around comes around. I kind of got smoked. So I am Great Ball rank 4 now. So the way that the ranks work in this game is you've got Pokeball, Great Ball, Ultra Ball, Master Ball, and then Champion is the top rank. There's 2 competitive things going on right now. Ranked battles, which is just like your typical ranked mode. And then there's online competition. And the online competitions are like online tournaments, which I was really stoked for. And then I accidentally signed up the wrong team. I accidentally put Morpeko in my lineup instead of Mimikyu, and Mimikyu is like a core of my lineup. I just like forgot to switch them, and once the tournament starts, your lineup is locked, so I can't even go back and put Mimikyu in. So now it's like I could play the tournament, but my team sucks. My team sucks. So I'm like, I got my games completed to where I get the participation prize, and I'm like, that's good enough for me. And so if I hit a cold streak in ranked, I'll go play a couple in the tournament just to switch things up. I suck at Pokemon so much. That's okay. You learn. It's coming out on mobile too soon, which I think is going to be cool. All of my friends who don't have Switches, I'm like, when this game comes out on the phone, you are playing. There is connectivity problems, but if you just get back into the game, a lot of the times your match can pick up where you left off, which is nice. Although a couple times yesterday I was playing, and both times I was about to win, and I got disconnected. And then it didn't reconnect me. I was really sad. They were like, I was having a great battle with this one guy. And they said, actually, no. Okay, Snorlax, Hawlucha, Abomasnow, Kingambit again, Beedrill, and Hydreigon. Hawlucha, Snorlax lead? Hawlucha, Kingambit lead? This is Screaming Rain Dance. Yeah. Rain Dance, Mimikyu. I'm not against trying to set up Tailwind if we need it. Other than that, I could run Drampa. Drampa's nice for the Thunder, but I don't know how much value we're really going to get from Thunder. Rain Dance is fun. I really like Rain Dance. I want to make a Sun team. That includes a Pokemon with like Solar Beam, because then you don't have to spend the buffer turn. But right now I'm running a Rain Dance team. Rain Dance is really fun though. My Pelipper knows Drizzle, so as soon as the battle starts, my opponents, they lose attack, Drizzle makes it rain, which automatically boosts water moves, and then I can Mega Evolve Gyarados. It's really nice. And then Pelipper, with the Brave Bird, it's really good type coverage. The problem is, well, not necessarily a problem. No, this is actually fine. I need to get rid of Hyper Beam. I don't know why I have Hyper Beam on Gyarados, but I need to not have it on Gyarados. Do I even wanna... I might just run a Protect on Gyarados here, to be honest. I don't want to get hit with an Ice-type move and take any damage, really. When Pelipper can just hit Abomasnow with Brave Bird, and then we can double it up with a Crunch next turn. But if we can get rid of Beedrill... Okay, then we'll know what's coming. I just can't comprehend what pros think when I see them play Pokemon. It looks like RNG and random sacrifices. There are a lot of random sacrifices. That does happen. That does happen. And there's some RNG too. But you have to put yourself like there's some people who really lean into the RNG. I try to put myself in a position where I'm not dependent on it. I feel like I could just run Brave Bird again. Now Mega. Oh, the problem is if I Mega into Hawlucha, his moves become super effective on me. So it might just be better to stay base form for now. I want to take care of Abomasnow before he launches Solar Beam, preferably. Because I also can't really Mega Evolve while Abomasnow's out there either. Because that's the tough part, because Gyarados goes from Water Flying to Water Dark, which is really good when you're going up against like electric types. But when you're going up against like grass and fighting types, you like gain weaknesses. Hydreigon, which isn't the end of the world. It feels weird not Mega Evolving, but I just don't really need to. I am just having Pelipper hit his head against the wall though, because he's getting recoil for every single one of these. I'm gonna go for it now. He's getting recoil for every single one of these Brave Birds. Maybe I don't want to run with Gyarados. Maybe we switch. Yeah, I think we switch. There just wasn't a good opportunity for me to use Gyarados in that lead. It's nice that Brave Bird, the recoil's tough, but my god, is it nice that it's 100% accuracy. It's such a good move. And I didn't even have to grind for it. I could just tell the game, I want Pelipper to know Brave Bird now. And it said, okay. Oh, you know what? We'll just double fairy into him. I should play this responsibly and, like, protect on Whimsicott and Swords Dance on Mimikyu. But I think we're fine. I think we'll be okay. If it was a little closer, if these were my last two Pokemon, I think I'd be a little more careful. I didn't even need to worry about it. Great KD ratio for Pelipper. Dude, Pelipper's a boss. Pelipper is a boss. My lead in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet when I played it was another Rain Dance team. It was Pelipper and Dracovish. I love Pelipper. I think he's really good. You can change the battle tunes. Right now I have it to randomize, but they have battle tunes from all of the old games, which is really nice. I'd like to hit Champion. I don't know if I'm going to hit Champion. I'd like to hit Master Ball. I think Master Ball is pretty reasonable. I think Champion is not. I don't think I could hit Champion. But to be fair, I don't know if it works like Valorant, where it's like you only get a certain amount of people who, like, Valorant's top 500 is Radiant. I don't know if that's what it is for the Champion rank. Okay, Leafeon, one of my favorite Pokemon. Ninetales. Charizard. What the? The Venusaur is throwing me off for a bit. I'm just gonna pretend like it's not there. The Leafeon is actually also throwing me off. I could go with Rain Dance, but I think they're just gonna Mega Evolve Charizard and drought me out, no? Two grass types. I think better than that. No, I think Rain Dance is the move. I think Rain Dance is the move. Are they gonna outspeed me? Probably not. I don't think I need Tailwind either. I think this is good. I'm off to a networking event, so good luck. Have fun. Thanks for stopping by. Good luck when you get your results Sunday. Alright, let's do it. Ninetales and Charizard. Another team of all shinies. Or mostly shinies. There's the Drought. Here's the Intimidate. Here's the Drizzle. Now, because they led with a Ninetales Drought, I wonder if this is going to be Mega Charizard X instead of Mega Charizard Y. I'm banking on it being Y. I'm going for Double Water into... Okay. Withdrawing Ninetales. That's fine. I did not attack that slot. Withdrew Charizard. Okay, so we know their entire team. Venusaur. Interesting. Interesting. So they're going to bring Ninetales back in, probably, to bring the sun back out. So I'll probably withdraw Pelipper. That's a really, really good waterfall on Venusaur. I wish I had Brave Bird, though. That would have been a knockout. It's still pretty good damage. Alright. The question now... Pelipper comes out, I think, for Mimikyu, and we try and set Mimikyu up. Is Venusaur the Mega, though? I don't know. I could go for Crunch onto Meowstic, or I could go for Waterfall onto Venusaur. I have a feeling Ninetales is coming out into Venusaur's slot, just because Venusaur is the one that's lost health and it's slowest. So I think if I Waterfall into Venusaur's slot, I might be able to get the Ninetales. No, it's Meowstic. Okay. Here comes the sun. So my Waterfall won't kill here. Unless he withdraws Venusaur, which he does not, and because my Gyarados is a Mega, that's now super effective. That's tough. Oh no! I'm a bit worried about this Venusaur against my Mimikyu, to be honest. I hope we get back into this. Bit worried about Venusaur into the Mimikyu. But I feel like... what poison moves could I possibly have, right? This is tough, though. I think I Swords Dance here. And then I think I take Gyarados back for Pelipper. I hate getting into battles where you're just switching back and forth. Not because I find it boring. I actually think it's really interesting. But because I'm so bad at it, that's why I don't like it. Because I overthink. I overthink a lot. Pelipper, bring back the rain. Will-O-Wisp onto Mimikyu. That's actually pretty good. That's pretty good because it'll half my attack stat, which is fine because I'm going to Swords Dance a couple turns here anyway. But it's still tough. Leech Seed on a Mimikyu too. Also tough. Mimikyu's probably got, I'd say, 2 or 3 turns left. Because they're not attacking it head on, I feel like they don't have a lot of ability to deal with it. And our Disguise is still up, so I can work in another Swords Dance. And then I can Brave Bird Venusaur. I have a feeling Ninetales is coming out of the game. And Meowstic's coming back out. I just don't see a world in which... yeah, I don't see a world in which Ninetales stays in the game. So Meowstic is back out. But there's no chance he switches out Venusaur for Charizard in the rain. So the Brave Bird's gonna hit. Maybe. Dude, this Venusaur's fast or my Pelipper's slow. Alright, Pelipper, let's see what you got. Drum me up a nice critical hit here, please. I should have used Whimsicott. I'm gonna rue my entire... oh, I don't need Tailwind this game. No, that was dumb. I absolutely need Tailwind. That's gonna bite me. That's gonna bite me. Dude, part of me just wants to keep Swords Dancing because I'm burned, but I'm gonna lose my Mimikyu here if I don't do something. Honestly, I just want to get rid of Venusaur. That might be a dumb move, but I'm okay with that. I think this is fine. We both still have all 4 of our Pokemon, which is crazy because I feel like this game's been going on for a while, but we just keep switching back and forth. Dang it. Okay. That's fine. If we can get rid of Venusaur, I can send Gyarados back out. Big. Okay, now I can put Gyarados back out. I shouldn't have Mega'd him. I got a little too excited. Okay, we've got Charizard or Ninetales coming back out. It is absolutely going to be Ninetales to set up Drought. And we have no way of getting the rain back. Which means their Mega is Charizard. Probably Charizard X if Ninetales is their Drought Pokemon. If we're lucky, Gyarados can get a crunch in on Meowstic, maybe? Maybe. I honestly think our better move here is not Waterfall into Ninetales, but play rough. Nope. Shadow Claw into Ninetales, because I'm doubled up on attack right now. I am burned, so cut that in half, but it's still a pretty good boost. Question is, do I want to go for the KO? I gotta trust that double swords dance is gonna get it done. I'm burned. If I wasn't burned, it would get it done. I'm dead. Oh, I'm not. What a tank. This might be trouble. This might be trouble. Mimikyu, just one time, please. Just one time. Come on. Dude, they will not. That's what hits my disguise? Oh, come on. That sucks. Can this KO, please? Thank you. Okay, all hope is not lost, but that was a really unlucky Confuse Ray. A good move on their part. Very good move on their part, but unlucky, to say the least. Alright, Mimikyu's probably toast. I could protect. I could protect. Should I double protect? That's cringe. Wait. Would this work? No. I'm gonna sneeze. Ah, sorry. Let's see. We could Shadow Claw. Honestly, I like going after Ninetales here. I think is the move because we have Drampa with Thunder going into the Charizard slot. If needed, we have to beat these confusions. It doesn't matter. Both Pokemon are dead. Okay. Tough. This is a good game. I think not having Tailwind was that hurt. So they're not running a Mega at all. I really thought Charizard was going to be, or I thought Venusaur was going to be their Mega. This is a good team. I really like Sun teams. Let's go into the Ninetales slot first. I feel like that's more of the threat, but I don't think any of this is going to be possible. I think we might be cooked. Quick Claw's big. That's I forgot I had that equipped. A one-hit kill here? Nope. I was gonna say if I had a one-hit kill, there's a chance. But okay, I thought for sure they were coming right for me, so Solar Beam after a heat wave? Interesting. Interesting. Oh, that's why. Wait. Okay, we're gonna Thunder. No, we're not. We're gonna Earth Power into Ninetales. And then we're gonna Thunder into Charizard at the very end. And we're gonna play. We have to beat the Confusion first onto Ninetales. And then we have to beat the Confusion into Charizard. But there is a chance. God darn it. Wait, absorbed light. Oh, I was like, wait, the sun's out. That is unfortunate. I should have went to the Charizard slot. My special attack's pretty high. Everybody better watch out. Okay, well. Okay. All right, screw it. We'll send it into the Charizard slot like we should have. If he protects, I'm forfeiting. Oh, come on. Put me out of my misery. Put me out of my misery. It's not that deep. Flamethrower? You're telling... Dude, I could have won this game. I screwed up. I screwed up big time. I absolutely could have won. It's what you get when you deal with the demons in Great Ball League. Look, she even has a title of Great Trainer. I want that. The heck? Not our best showing. I think if we have Whimsicott there, it's potentially different. But then again, I don't even know who we swap him for. I mean, Mimikyu didn't do a whole lot, but that's because they dealt with Mimikyu really well. I'm really susceptible. Like, my team is really susceptible to attack drops, I'm realizing. Like, really susceptible to it. Rain Dance? Rain Dance. Mimikyu. And probably Whimsy, yeah? I think so. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. We learned our lesson from last game. We'll run Whimsicott. 7 win streak this guy's on. Uh-huh? He's on a 7-game win streak? No, that can't be right. This guy's a pro. He just picked up the game. It's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. They're going to Tailwind. So where is Whimsicott's... Or not Whimsicott. Where is Primarina's attack going into? Probably Gyarados. Assuming I'm going to Mega. So Pelipper, I think, can take care of Whimsicott off rip. And we sub Gyarados out for our own Whimsicott. And then we can Tailwind their Tailwind. And be good. Draining Kiss? How about that call, huh? Brave Bird, hopefully. Big. Huge. Huge. Now, Pelipper is going to take a big chunk of damage, but that's okay. That is quite all right. Now I think we'll see. I'd love to get Gyarados back in there after we get the Tailwind up, but that's our first order of business. I wonder if he has someone to deal with Whimsicott, I could even protect this turn. Protect this turn on Whimsicott and set up Tailwind next turn if they send out a threat. If not, I'll just Tailwind now. Because, well, Tailwind would go first anyway because it has priority, but... Oh, could I see when they're in the decision-making process what their Pokemon are? Dragonite, okay. Whimsicott is in danger. I would argue that Whimsicott is in danger right now. However, I think we protect with Pelipper, and then we Tailwind our own here. Whimsicott probably falls, but then we have Gyarados back out. Or we could even go into Mimikyu and take care of Dragonite that way. Figured that was coming. I really like Mega Dragonite. I think it looks really nice. Here's our Tailwind. Level playing field. Ice Beam. Not what I was expecting. Nice move, though. Alright, Whimsicott. You did your job, buddy. We'll bring it home for you, hopefully. Hyper Voice into the Protect. Very nice. Very nice. Now the question is, do we want to run with the water? I mean, I don't think so. I don't think we run into the water. I don't know what... Okay, it is still... Dragon flying. Excuse me. Whew. Okay. Then let's run... Mimikyu? Question is, do we go after Dragonite right away, or do we Swords Dance? I don't know. Like a Brave Bird into the bigger threat. But honestly, I think I just Brave Bird into Primarina. Because I'm going to hit Mimikyu, or I'm going to hit Dragonite with a Swords Dance play rough anyway. Draco Meteor. On the Pelipper. Okay, rest in peace, Burb. Critical hit. Awesome. Special attack drop. Maybe they switch. Probably not. So we move after Dragonite, before Primarina. Okay. 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 How much longer is Rain Dance for? One more turn? Get in there, buddy. Get in there, Gyarados. Is it worth the stat boost? Let's see. Yes, because he has Ice Beam. Big attack. Drop. Although I think this Dragonite's special. Not physical. Although its special attack is also very low. What are their other Pokemon? Maybe Arcanine? Maybe Sinistcha? Probably not Sneasler, I would assume. But I could be wrong. Crunch? No, dude, genuinely, I think we protect here. I think we protect, and we deal with Dragonite. The old-fashioned way. Alright, we'll play rough. 90 accuracy, hopefully this doesn't miss. Nice. Yeah, special attack is non-existent. I kind of thought they would sub Dragonite out. Come on! I should have just attacked. That's so annoying. Question is, how much does Hyper Voice do to Mimikyu? Damn it. Alright, well, we have one more turn of Tailwind. Dragonite's special attack is non-existent. So I think we crunch. Oh my god, both of these suck against Primarina. My Hyper Beam is terrible, though. We might as well just Waterfall it. That's tough. Maybe I pick up a lucky crit, but probably not. You could have made the argument that I go for Dragonite, and that was probably the right move. In my head, I'm hoping for a lucky crit. Oh, it wouldn't have mattered. Dragonite still would have attacked. I'm hoping for a lucky crit. It's not happening. Not even close, bro. Draining Kiss. Tough. Tough. Maybe I shouldn't have Mega'd. Rain stopped. Tailwinds petered out. That's game. Person had a 7-game win streak for a reason, I'll tell you that. That's crazy. I deranked. Alright. Step back for a sec. Let's do some polls. I don't know who I want. I want Floette, but I think you have to play ZA for Floette. At least for Mega Floette. Dang, this poll kind of sucks. This poll sucks. Do I have to pick one? Could I just go? I'll just go now, Scarada. Just a trial. Let's do one more. Two more? We'll see what we get. Okay, now we're talking. Galarian Slowking. I think I already have a Caladon. Spiritomb? Corviknight, not bad. Infernape. This is a little better. Our Caladon's pretty good. I kind of just want it. Take our Caladon. Galarian Slowking would have been good too, though. What can I do with it, though? What can I do with Our Caledon. Say it's special attack trained. Stalwart. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know a lot about what our Caledon does. Pokemon ignores the effects of abilities and moves that draw in moves. Can I change that? I mean, I guess it's not bad. Alright, what if we set this back to 0? Okay, so he's definitely a special attacker. Actually, it's pretty dang good nature, right? Probably don't want to go all into speed, though. He's not super fast. He's not slow. Maybe... Is it crazy to put it into HP? I don't think so, right? I mean, I guess we can leave it for now, especially if we're running a Tailwind team. But what I'd like to do is special attack up. This is good. We don't have any special attackers. That's not true. We have Drampa. We don't have any fast special attackers. Maybe we throw him at Modest here. Thunder, dude, he could replace Drampa, maybe. I don't know if I really want him to replace Drampa, though. I never use Drampa. I want to, but I like having speed. So I'm not against taking Thunder Wave. Probably will get rid of Iron Defense. Flash Cannon's not bad. What do you say? Flash Cannon? Why can't I? Oh, I already know Flash Cannon. Draco Meteor we're going to want to get rid of. I mean, it's not bad. I just don't like my special attack stat getting lowered. Gives allies a critical hit ratio boost. Dragon types receive a 2-stage boost. Let's see. Probably Dragon Pulse or Draco Meteor. Probably Dragon Pulse. Something else than Iron Defense. If we have ground coverage, then we get rid of, then we don't need Drampa. That's big. That's really big. That's really big. Especially when I run a team where everyone uses Protect. That's huge. I like this. What about abilities? Okay, so we have Stamina. When the Pokemon takes damage from a move, its defense stat is boosted by 1 stage. That's pretty cool. Sturdy is just a focus sash, essentially. And Stalwart. The Pokemon ignores the effects of abilities and moves that draw in moves. Like, follow me, I guess. Well, I guess that could be helpful for, like, mouse hold. I think we'll keep Stalwart for now. I kind of want to have Protect on here. But we'll see. We'll run it for one, and we'll see if it's fine. I don't really mind him keeping the Quick Claw either, but let's at least see what else we have to work with. Like a Citrus Berry. Oh, we're already using a Citrus Berry. Leftovers. Leftovers. And every time I take damage, my defense stat goes up. I could also run it on a Choice Scarf, but that won't really work with Thunder Wave, so... I could always just start the match with a Tailwind and a Thunder Wave and then swap out. No. Yes. No. Leftovers. Yeah. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Let's do a tournament game, yeah? No, I can't. I don't want to use more Pico. I'm not playing a tournament game right now. I can't believe I accidentally put Morpeko in my tournament team, man. That's so annoying. I forgot to switch it for Mimikyu. I'm so... Thinking about it gets me really annoyed even. Ah! This is probably Rain Dance team. But I'll keep you in there, Caladon. Let's see what you can do. Charizard and Azumarill. Do you think we just go head on into Charizard? I think we probably do, right? I don't want to change because Azumarill will have fairy type moves, and I don't want to deal with that with the dark type Gyarados. So until we get rid of Azumarill, I won't Mega. That was easy. I should have Brave Birded. I never know. I'm bad at judging. I could just look it up, and eventually I would learn after looking it up enough times, but I could also just throw stuff at the wall and see what sticks. That's how I play a lot of games. Oh, I do think Brave Bird would kill here. Crunch after it. So if Brave Bird kills, I don't have to worry about the fairy typing. Will Mega. Mega Gyarados looks so weird though. I don't know, like from this angle he looks menacing, but then like when you look at him from the front, he doesn't look that scary. He just looks more goofy. I don't know. Dude, this Azumarill's kind of a tank. There it is! Play rough into the... Okay, it didn't do a lot. But jeez! This Azumarill's tanky. Oh, here we go. We can just Brave Bird onto Whimsicott. Brave Bird onto Whimsicott. Crunch onto Azumarill. Hyper Beam onto Azumarill. No, we'll Crunch. We'll Crunch. No, we'll Waterfall. I think it makes more sense to Waterfall. You get the stab boost plus the rain. Nice. See, I don't know if Crunch might have killed there too, but I... Alright, we're back on track. The last guy had a 7-game win streak. We got a 1-game win streak. But it's the start. It's the start of something big. Sorry, Marshall. Sorry, Marshall. Better luck next time. I've just been teetering back and forth in Great Ball 3. Da-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Oh. Okay. This is gonna be a little harder. This is probably a rain dance, right? Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't hate this. Rain dance, I don't think does enough for us right now. No, I think this is good. Charizard, Whimsicott lead. We Tailwind, we Mega right off the gate, unless their Armarouge leads, in which case we don't. Their Mega is going to be Dragonite. Maybe Absol, actually. How do you get this? How'd you get Fairy Tail Girl? I want a title. After this game, I'm looking for a title. Okay. Da, 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 da. We can get rid of Sinistra right off rip, maybe. Tailwind it. All right, let's see. I'm a little worried Armarouge coming in from a drought, getting an easy knock onto Whimsicott. But I don't think it'll be that big a deal. Da 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 da. Alright, Tailwind is off. Both Megas are out, so there's no Mega. I'm an idiot. I was like, oh, it's Mega Absol, it's Mega Dragonite. No, it was Mega Gardevoir. Scald, not stabbed in the sun, I'm not concerned with. I am a little concerned with Gardevoir, though. Psychic is tough. Yeah, that's brutal. Okay. We get rid of Sinistra. I don't think that this person leaves Sinistra in the game, though. I think we protect. And then I think Whimsicott. Moonblast's Sinistra. And I think Gardevoir goes for the kill on Charizard. I can't believe they kept Sinistra in. I thought for sure they were going to swap him out. I'll take that. Psychic into Charizard. Big. Good read, Press. I half expected him to Scald into Charizard, but I think what happened is they Scalded into Charizard and Psychicked into Charizard as well, just in case, maybe? I can feel my Whimsicott's chances of life being depleted as we speak. Charizard is probably also going down. Alright, let's Fire Punch into Gardevoir. And then let's Protect on Whimsicott. Is that crazy? That might be kind of crazy. This is Charizard's last turn. Oh! Okay, Psychic's going into Charizard. Dang! We almost got away with that. That would have been an epic turn. Okay. Oh, alright. So now we have to decide what we want to do here. Probably Mimikyu. But if we want to swap into Mimikyu, then Arcaladon. And I think I do want to swap into Mimikyu so that I can set up Tailwind again to close out the game. We have one more turn of Tailwind. I already protected, so we'll switch into Mimikyu. That gets rid of Gardevoir. This probably gets rid of Dragonite. But I think right now we just get rid of Gardevoir. And then we swap in for Mimikyu. And then whenever one of these two guys dies, we send Mimikyu, or we send Whimsicott back out. We get one more Tailwind, and I think we're sitting pretty. This will be their last Mon coming out. Nice, good read. Critical hit. Tough. Tough to waste it on a disguise. That was a good turn. That was a really good turn. Problem is, with that, my swords dance isn't as easy to set up now. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Dun, 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 dun. Do I go for Dragonite or do I go for Sneasler? I think I go for Sneasler. Because Sneasler is more of a threat to mimic you. And then I'll just protect on. No! Oh my god, I almost messed up. I don't have protect. Shoot, I fucked up. I fucked up! I fucked up! I don't even think I chose the right move. Oh, I fucked up. Oh! What a blunder. What a blunder. Why didn't I just double protect? Or why didn't I protect our Caledon? Oh, what a blunder, bro. Oh, I fucked up. Oh, Caesar avoided the attack. Okay. Tough go at it. Tough go at it. All right, Whimsicott, take me home. Okay. Peep this, though. Whimsicott not setting up Tailwind this turn. I'm going to protect. I'm going to play rough into Dragonite. Then I'm going to set up Tailwind. But I think Dragonite's going to Fire Punch into Whimsicott. And I want to take care of him before. Oh. Oh. Okay, Dragonite half HP. Come on, Dragonite. Right into Whimsicott slot. Dude, let's go. Let's go. Okay. Swords dance? Should I swords dance? Should I swords dance? Should I swords dance? No. No, I shouldn't swords dance. Alright, we're gonna Moonblast. We're gonna double fairy into Dragonite just to make sure we get the kill. Just to make sure we get the kill. Sneasler, as long as he doesn't one-shot, that's crazy. Okay. Okay. So Sneasler is the fastest thing alive. Dragonite down. Let's dance, Sneasler. Me and you, buddy. Let's have it out. Critical hit boost. Lowers the target's attack. I like our chances at the critical hit better. Mostly because it has 100% accuracy. Dire Claw. Hey, wouldn't it be real cool if I got a crit here? No. No, I guess it wouldn't be that cool, huh? Dang! Guys, I'm kind of trash. I went live really to just humiliate myself, huh? What's up, Hollow? Welcome in. Hollow, I can't remember. Are you a Pokemon person? You play a lot of Pokemon? That was a good game. That was a really good game. They were better than me. They were absolutely better. I'm about to go back to Great Ball 4, bro. Alright, I'm going to get water. You are now being returned to the title screen because the data has changed. The what? The what's changed now? What is this? Regarding current issues. Incorrect. Press keeps losing his games. Correct. Press should be winning all of his games. Sorta. I love Pokemon, but I don't play the mainline games often, and especially not competitive. Oh, I got you. I got you. This is a good introduction if you ever wanted to try competitive. And it's really fun. It's really easy to train your Pokemon. I was showing people earlier, but you don't even have to like grind your egg hatching anymore to try and get like natures or anything. You can literally just adjust it all in the game. It's like Pokemon Showdown. Have you ever played Pokemon Showdown? It's kind of like that. Just, oh, like you can take the stat, you can adjust the stats however you want them. It's nice. Change their abilities at will. It's nice. Okay. I'm gonna go get water. Did I get my game? I did get my game. What is this team? Okay. Whimsicott, Tyranitar, Charizard, Sylveon, Aggron. I don't even remember what this guy's called. We're back. I like drawing them. Ooh, okay. And imagining what Pokemon my favorite characters would have. What would be Phoenix Wright's Pokemon, huh? Miles Edgeworth would have the cool ones. Miles Edgeworth would have Aggron for sure. Okay, let's see. Whimsicott, Tyranitar, Charizard, Sylveon, Aggron. And I know what that guy does. His name is escaping me. This screams Rain Dance team. This also screams... Why would they set up a Tailwind with this team, though? This seems like a Trick Room team, but no one knows Trick Room. I don't know what's going on here. I feel like I should put Whimsicott in there just in case. Yeah, that's probably fine. I don't know. Knackle Stack. Yes, that's what it is. I like seeing Phoenix with a Swellow. That checks out. I like that. Wait a second. Wait a second. Where'd the volume go? Oh, no. Where's the... No! No! Please hold. I'm playing the game right now. You can't see it. I'm playing it. Well, they led with Garganical and Whimsicott if you were curious. What happened? My capture card was $15. That's what happened. Give me a sec. I'm gonna... This is difficult for one reason and one reason only, and it's because I genuinely don't know if it took me so long to get my capture card to work. I also have to put my camera down because I don't think I can set this up without my camera turning on for the video capture device. You'll see what I mean in a second. You'll see what I mean. Okay, so what if I took this off? So I remove the capture card. Yes. Well, man, let me tell you, I'm taking this Garganical down. This guy doesn't stand a chance. Of course, the one time I'm winning, no one gets to see it happen. There goes Whimsicott. Not there, guys. Sorry, Whimsicott still got health. Video capture device. I love colors. You can see like 8 right now. Oh, that's what you come here for. Oh, I don't know what is going on. What on earth? We might be cooked. Gyarados took damage. Sylveon came out. Alright, let's Brave Bird Whimsicott and Protect on Gyarados because you know a Fairy type move's coming in. While we try and solve this problem here. Very interesting. You know, it's funny. Right before you got here, Hollow, I had a comment pinned. I said, this is the first time I'm ever streaming from my Nintendo Switch. I'm sure it's going to be scuffed. And I took it down because I said, man, everything just looks to be working so well. I should have kept it pinned. I see. Well, a more expensive / better capture card might be in order here. I should just get a good one. Well, there goes their Whimsicott. Man, I'm crazy at this game. No one's gonna believe me. I'm not lying. I'm playing pretty well this time around. Let's see. Oh, they're Mega Evolving. Please be X. Oh, it's Charizard Y. Well. Boom. Okay, well, this time it's not all colors. This time it's black. That's progress, I guess. Well, they got Drats. They got my Gyarados. Drat, they got my Pelipper. Wait, their Mega Charizard's going on a rampage. Good thing I brought fucking Whimsicott. Why did I bring Whimsicott again? I see. Well, what if I do? It's weird. I'm trying to figure out where it's going wrong because I can still see the game on my monitor. Which means it might be a problem in OBS. Charizard's at 4 HP. Well, ain't that unlucky. Let's Shadow Climb. Whimsicott, you protect your little self. Let's see. Don't be mean to Whimsicott. I love Whimsicott. Whimsicott's the MVP of my team. But he's going to have to... He just does... All the colors are back. Let's be honest, he's not the most strong guy. At least how I have him built. But he's a tank, man. He gets out there, he sets up Tailwind like it's his job, and he dies. And that's all I need from him. Let's see. Colors, yes. What if I did this, though? This would be crazy. What if I did properties? No. Okay. But what if I did it like this? What if I did advanced properties? And then I said monitor and output. Okay. And then I did Shadow Claw into Sylveon because I'm still playing the game. And then I did Moonblast into Sylveon. Then I came back to the issue at hand here. You guys can't hear anything either, can you? Then I deleted the video capture device again. Then I unplugged it from my PC. Sylveon fainted. I won. I'm the GOAT. Then I'm going to switch the input that I had the capture card plugged into. Sorry, Navin. Better luck next time. I think what I have to do when I'm playing is apparently just multitask and do something else on the side and not pay too much attention. No siree, not a peep. I don't know if that's a good or a bad sign. Black screen this time. Well. I'm going to give it like another 2 minutes of troubleshooting, and if I can't get it figured out, then I'm going to have to call it, unfortunately. Well, this is a bummer. I had it working before. Video capture. What else could possibly be wrong? Honestly, I bought this thing off. Sorry, I don't know if I just blew into the mic. That probably sounded terrible. I was blowing into the capture card. I got this thing off Amazon 5 years ago. All it says on it is HDMI video capture card. It is not branded. It is not branded in the slightest. That's what I get for cutting corners. Because I couldn't even look up a tutorial for this thing. I mean, it just says capture card on it. Let's see. The final try. If this works, awesome. If not, I will bid you adieu. I will bid you adieu. Dang, that's such a bummer. I won and no one saw me. I swear I won. I owned that battle. What was his name? I can't remember. Marvin? Marvin didn't stand a chance. Look, Datora at the Pokemon Center is like, I watched that whole thing. It was awesome. She's hyping me up. I know. I'm bummed. Oh, well. Live and learn. I am going to go. I really like Pokemon Champions. I plan on streaming Pokemon Champions a lot. So I will probably be going and buying a Logitech capture card here. A Logitech one. Not the weird $15 off-brand Amazon one. It was a different time. I was young. And I decided I was going to stream this on a whim. But dang, I'm bummed. Oh, well. Oh, well. Well, I'll definitely try to have it in time for... I know that there's the online tournament that's going on now that I'm not playing in, really. I played a couple games, but I'm not going to try really hard in it. The next online tournament, I will try to have it up for, because I would like to stream that. Huh, bummer. Hope you're able to fix it up. See you again soon. See ya, Hollow. I'll see you for Ace Attorney next week. We'll be playing Ace Attorney next week. In the meantime, I am going to go buy a capture card. A real capture card. And in the meantime, anybody else who is hanging out, thank you. I appreciate it. Sorry it ended on a bit of a little technical difficulty here, but that's all right. We'll figure it out. Well, enjoy your weekend, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. I wish you could have seen the win, but I hope that my commentary was good enough. All right, I will see yas.